Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Johnny Mac. How are
Hey,
you?
good morning. How y'all doing? What's up with you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Wow.
Yeah, I read that. I just read that. And is she
Wow.
serious? She hasn't
Yes.
spoken about your kids, and then she goes
Yeah.
on this huge rant that she's been
Speaking on my
saying,
kids
but she's been saying those things for a while now. What do you mean she hasn't
for
been saying it?
months now.
Yeah.
For months. Months now. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I am getting prettied up, all dolled up over here. And what's that? Oh, I'm getting all dolled up over here. I was going to go out and get some things done this morning, and I was sent screenshots of a certain community tab. Oh, I'm gonna say hi to everybody. I need to take a breath.
Yep, I do the
Hey,
same thing.
Patty.
I do the same thing. I get on, I go right into it, man, and then
Yeah.
it's yeah, I know. I Same type of situation. That we got similar. It's wanting
Yeah.
immediate results. That's just who we are. That's.
Yes.
So,
Good morning, Caddy. Not Katie, but Caddy. I
Patty.
learned that yesterday on my members live. That's Caddy, not Katie. Hey, Shauna, how are you, my friend? Shauna went in the comment section last night for me. I love
Now
you,
it's
Shauna.
Shauna,
I
not
do.
Shanna. It's Shauna, not Shanna, right?
I
Is it
don't know what it
Shanna or
is.
Shauna?
Yeah, let me know. Am I saying it right or am I saying it wrong? Is it Shanna or is it Shauna? Let me know. Good morning, Celia. Hey, Ghostface.
Hey,
Caddy, of course. Good morning, Drazo. Celia. Hi, Tina. Hi, Positive Paula. Mr. Matt. Good morning, Amanda. Miss Mickey. UK Kate.
okay, Sophie's right. Shauna.
Good,
Okay.
Shauna. All right, cool, Shauna. Good morning, Siwa. Good morning, Celia, Miss Mickey. You couldn't sleep after John's live. Well, I finished it this morning. My computer died, and of course, it made me drop. And I went on to bed and I finished it this morning. Sounds like I missed a ton again while I was sleeping. Yeah, the time difference, UK Kate. I know, I know. The live should still be up. It was a little bit ago anyway. So it's there. So
She's a piece of work, that Brooke.
right, right, Ghostface. I don't understand shaming someone for parent shaming while they're parent shaming. Thank you. It's insane. It's insane. I'm going to bring up what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, pull it up because they have to read this to get the full effect. You know what I mean? Because it's very disturbing when you read this.
Let me see what it looks like here. See if I can make it bigger. Why is it not? There we go. Come on. Come on. All right, there we go. Well, damn it, what's going on? I push a button and it does three different things. All right, let me get rid of my comment there. Blow this up for you.
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna put my glasses on. All right, that's what I need to do this morning. I need to call the eye doctor about my glasses. Good morning, little shoe, BB. Hi, Cindy. Hello, hello, Brooks. Brooks, snotty nose. Good morning, everybody. I don't understand her parent shaming me because I made mistakes years ago while their lives are in shambles. Yes, Siwa. And here's another thing what I'm getting ready to read here. They know nothing about me and my family and my parenting and my children. They know nothing. They're making assumptions and just running with bullshit is what they're doing. They're running with bullshit. Just because I was a drug addict does not mean I was a fucking bad mother and I just threw my kids away. And got a man, my husband takes the place of my children. No, you're fucking insane. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hi, Quirky. Good morning. The beige misfit is begging for attention yet again. It seems like you're begging for attention by writing this, but that's another story.
I know, right?
That's another story, okay? You in your community tab last night while that live was going on, you were begging for attention, and you got it. You got that attention. The beige misfit is begging for attention yet again, lol. Let's be clear, dull one. Nobody spoke on your kids ever. Are you serious right now? But let's keep going. Your kids, you don't speak on my kids, but you go on to say your kids don't have a mother. They have suffered enough. We have spoke about you only, okay, and the fact that you have nothing to do with raising your kids. How do you know that? How do you know that? You don't. You don't. You abandoned them for drugs and now for a man. Wrong again, bitch. Wrong again. My children and my husband have a great relationship. Okay? If I abandon my children for a quote unquote a man, they would have nothing to do with each other. Right? But let's keep going. You don't deserve children, period. Let that sink in. Sorry, I just had to message my man back real quick. You don't deserve children. Yes, my children are adults, Ghostface. Yes, they've been raised. Exactly. Exactly.
She's making it out like, one, you're strung out big time on the needle or something, and
Yes.
you're dragging around a couple of toddlers with you from like couch to
Right.
couch wherever you're dropping. Like, are they that fucking stupid and lame that they're
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Where did my freaking charger go? Yes, they are that stupid and lame.
Wow.
Oh, it's in here. Yes. So, keep going. No worries, Drazo, no worries. You don't deserve children, period. What makes me laugh is the people on the panel acting like they have any idea what it is like to bring up teenage girls. 2 hormonal teenage girls. No, they're 17 and 20. They're not 12 and 14. Okay. 2 hormonal teenage girls in any home is a recipe for dynamite. None of you would know that. Least of people who have never had kids. Amber, you should know better. Hi, Bliss Chris. Same. I've never called the cops on my mom either. I was a hormonal teenager. And me and my mom never got into it like that, and we never called the cops on each other. I'm just going to say that. Let's see. However, sharing extremely private information on a minor child and their mental health is not acceptable on any level. They're the moral compass over here, guys. Remember that. Remember that. The moral compass of this fucked up side of YouTube. You should be proud. You should be very proud of yourselves. Let's see. However, sharing extremely private information on a minor child and their mental health is not acceptable on any level. You all have done it to GB, TL, and now Brooke. Keep trying to excuse your worsening behavior, beige. Your day is coming. Are you threatening me? I'll take that as a threat. Brooke has called Siwa a bad mom for how long? She shouldn't have been so judgy. Exactly. And these bitches here are calling me a bad mom for months now. Why? Because I don't speak on my children? Huh? Because I'm not interacting with my children while I'm online? So you're going to make your own assumptions and lies about me? My day is coming. Gotcha. Gotcha. See what you guys are saying about this. In my opinion, they're baiting you to talk more about your private life because you have done a good job not talking about your kids and your home life. And then what I've just said is what I have said is the most you're going to get out of me.
Yeah, there, Ghostface, exactly right. They want you to reveal more things they can use because they're fresh out of fucking content and they need more stuff to
come at me with.
Yeah, so anything possible. And you see what they're doing. They're trying to get anything on families now. It's ridiculous because what they say they don't want to do, they're doing to like the worst degree I've ever seen. This is shocking that she would write this because this is like a receipt. This is evidence here that proves her character. This right here should be kept. This is very important.
Now, you guys have all heard the things that I have said about my children. The things that I have said about my relationship, the few things that I have said about me and my relationship with my children, and does it add up to what they're saying here? No. 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 It doesn't. But you're not getting anything else out of me either. My day is coming. Gotcha. Gotcha. You can talk shit about people and their relationships with their children and their significant others but as soon as somebody comes back at you, it's unacceptable, right? Right, Barbie? The whole thing is shocking. How do you drag others when these skeletons are in your closet? Yeah, because she has said similar things to you, Jules, correct? Wouldn't it be so bad if it wasn't still like this and if she still made steps to fix the issues? Brooke hasn't. She just chugs that bottle and rages at strangers online. And what have I done to these people, guys?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it?
Yeah. What have I done to these guys?
To deserve the nastiness that they dole out to us.
Yeah. Deflecting. You get what you give. That's right. All of you celebrated January 9th, mocking not only Jules's mental health, but others' mental health. You mock it and laugh at it. But you wanna preserve and save and hide somebody else's mental health? It doesn't work that way. Everybody's mental health should be taken seriously. They discussed Siwa's 20-year-old son, so what's the fucking difference? I love how all the responsibility is falling on the kids and their mental health. Well, if it's so bad, get offline and stop obsessing over strangers online. Exactly, Ghostface. All right, Selfie Queen Cindy, no one's parenting should be a topic on YouTube, but it seems okay to be done by some. Nobody should do it. Nobody. If you don't want it done to you, don't do it to nobody else. And that's why we're in the position we are now, right? Yeah, same here, BB. You can't have assault charges and having nursing license at the same time.
It would depend. It depends on the probably the employer, the situation, and what kind of interaction she has with patients. I mean, there are some nurses' jobs where they just review like medical files for law offices, to look for stuff they can be sued for, just reviewing medical files. There's things like that, but typically no. If you have those type of charges, yeah, it causes a problem. There's certain charges do cause problems. Let me ask, hang on a second. Affect your job? Would an assault charge affect a nurse's job where you work?
She's a charge nurse. My day is coming. Kisses.
She says she doesn't think so. She doesn't think it would actually, it would cause a major problem. So, it depends. It all depends on what the charge is, but no, that she could still have her job and have that. It's shocking, but we're in a different type of world now,
Yeah.
It's almost next to impossible to get fired now because anybody that shows up to work, they don't want to lose employees.
Right, because nobody wants to work anymore.
Right. So they let them just run amok and get away with it. And that's shitting on the good employees, but nobody cares.
It's the same way at my husband's job. There are people that just come in and stand around all day on their phones, but sometimes they do stuff.
No.
and those times that they do stuff, they just can't lose people right now.
No, it's possible, Jules. Like, but these people do scummy shit. Like, just the typical little things that people would get written up for on jobs, like being late, a couple minutes late over and over again. That type of stuff goes overlooked. But no, I mean, that there are things that are very, very touchy for like being on social media while you're at work, shooting videos on the premises, on work premises.
Right.
Like, I could tell you a story about a year ago. There was a couple of nurses on another floor that were doing TikToks. And while they were on the clock, they were doing TikTok videos and sexual TikToks.
Pretending to do like this.
Oh, Lord.
Sexual CPR TikToks and shit like that. Major problems they got because of that. And, and if there's anything showing that shows the employer's name or anything like that, big time lawsuits can pop up. So, there are things that are definitely fireable offenses.
Yeah.
So that kind of can't, if somebody shows up though, and they're a halfway decent employee, which she isn't, man. Look, you can't say that she's a nice person at work and she's just dirtbag the rest of the day. She is who she is all the time. So.
Oh my God, sexual CPR TikToks.
Yeah. And I could see her doing stupid shit like that with groups of people. It's just it's amazing that these people are supposed to be taking care of sick people and they're doing TikToks. But yeah, I couldn't believe it myself. So yeah, you can get fired for certain things.
Yeah, Patty. I remember when they said people with mugshots are bad people. Yeah, they were downing people with a criminal record and had mugshots. We don't have mugshots over here. We don't have criminal records over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Who said that? That's Maria. Maria said that.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Her and her co-host and their chat. A lot of people in the chat.
Because they're paneled up with
a couple months ago.
Okay, because a couple of them guys they're on panels with certainly criminal records.
Yes, I do remember that. Steve says, Momo, I don't have insecurities. I don't struggle as a parent either anymore and keep getting drunk, Momo Margarita. Right. Everybody has made mistakes in their life, some worse than others, but everybody has made mistakes. There are a lot of people that are subscribed to me, that are in my chat and that are listening, that has suffered with a substance abuse problem. That made Selfie Queen Cindy and everybody else in the chat that's had a substance abuse problem in the past and are now in recovery, succeeding. We are bad mothers because we use drugs. I know, Siwa. I know. At this point, I just accept it. I accept being doxxed, and I throw my name back up there at them to show them that I'm not scared of you. You doxing me does nothing to me. They'll put my first name in community posts and say my name on a live. I don't care. My Sophie is my screen name. Anne Marie is my real name. Like you have no hold over me because of that. Fuck off with the fucking doxing. It's done. It's over. Everybody knows who everybody is.
You're exposed.
Period. I'm exposed. But Sophie is my screen name. Siwa is her screen name. And that's what we choose to go by. Just like everybody else that did not come to YouTube with their real name.
Like old Harry Weasel.
Like old Harry, yeah. So. Momo went to my son's video last night and said I was telling an ex-boyfriend abused him. When did you say that? See these fucking lies. These fucking lies. To drive an even bigger wedge between a mother and a son just because you don't like her. What if somebody went to your daughter, Maria, or your son, and started spewing lies to them
End of the world.
to draw an even bigger wedge between the two of you?
World War III time.
Yeah. Right.
100%.
Right. It's fucking craziness. I'm coming, Piper. Sorry. Dog's clutch in this morning. But it's insane. Drug abuse will hit their families at one point or another. Okay? And they will see how it affects them and their life and their family. And you will see if that person that just so happens to have children, you'll see how good of a parent they are, that they struggle to be because of the disease of addiction. Like, it's insanity. It's insanity.
I guarantee you that they have addiction in their family. No, there's no family that's untouched by that.
There's no way around it anymore. There's no way around it. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Hey, Sly. Sorry, but I have zero sympathy for Broke at all. She's getting what she's gave. If she hadn't went so disgustingly low with Siwa's child, no one would have went digging. There you go. That's the only reason this has happened. The only reason. Also, the pic that Broke put of skeletons in Siwa's closet on her community tab didn't age well, now did it? Last night, proof showed I never lied, but Broke has lied over and over and over about me, right? Piper, why didn't you do that while you were out there? Why do you have to go outside 2 times?
Got me a nice McGriddle. Nice, delicious McGriddle.
Did
nice
you?
and hot. I love them things, man.
That's it, Selfie Queen Cindy. She says, I will forever regret my addiction in my past, but I work every single day to show my sons they are my life. Exactly, Selfie Queen Cindy. Exactly. Just because we don't parade our children and talk about them like they do online, like Anne does about her grandchildren, online. Just because we don't do that doesn't mean that we don't love our children. That means that we love our children that much more to keep them away from this shit. Why would you bring anything about your family online? You see what the fuck is happening. But my day is coming, right? Gotcha.
Your day's coming, so what in the fuck she's been doing all the way up to this point then?
Right, exactly. What has that been? But they don't think that they've done anything. They're just a couple old ladies that get online and chat with their friends, and they're good old ladies, right? No, you're shit. All you do is talk shit. Your channel was built on talking shit. Hi, Brian. How are you? Only one person can call you Steve. You will always be Drazzer to the rest of us, right? Yeah, I've never said that. Last thing he needs is to think I ever let a man abuse him. That would never happen with me. Exactly. Like, that's disgusting shit. Why would you even think of saying that to somebody's child?
To try to
somebody's child on the fucking internet that you don't even fucking know.
To try to poison that relationship for your own amusement.
Yes.
That's sad. That's evil, pure fucking evil.
It's called facing your demons. It takes great courage to fight for your life, and you started over. Sophie, Queen Cindy, and Sophie, you both beautiful women who are loved forever. Alcohol never. Yeah, drugs and alcohol does not fix anything, and we know that now. We've made mistakes, and we try to make up for those mistakes every fucking day. Every fucking day. And for you to say something like this to me, begging for attention. So what are you doing writing this on your community tab? Begging for attention? Just like last night, what you wrote. Where'd it go? Yeah, this one. While that live was going on, you're begging for fucking attention. Every time you go live and talk shit about people, you're begging for fucking attention. What's good for the goose, right? I'm just... Right, Tracy. No one should make fun of someone's recovery or DV. That's it. Our skeletons get smaller and theirs get bigger. That's it. Oh, it's insane, Drazo. She'll go out to do number one and she'll run back in the house. And 2 minutes later, she'll run back to the door wanting to go number two. And it's like, why didn't you just do it while you were out there? But it is what it is. I'm just glad she's using the bathroom outside, because when we got her, she was not house trained. So however she has to do it is fine with me.
Yeah, I hear that, man. That's the last thing you want is have that type of problems. I got a cat that pukes everywhere now, so.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, he's got a touchy stomach, but I can't be mad at him. He's not puking because he wants to, so. We love our animals, man, so we sacrifice for them and take care of them however they need.
That's exactly what she said, Brooke Snotty Nose. You're not misspeaking. I don't want to misspeak, but so much has been said. But didn't Broke say Jules needed to be brought down a notch? Sure did. Bitch, you got knocked all the way down last night. All the way down. All this shit is coming out about these fucking people that have judged and talked shit about us for so long. Can't take it, can you? How does it feel having it being done to you?
Yeah, because
Doesn't feel too good,
Because
does
I
it?
think all of us have pretty much have been doxxed out completely, and every little tiny piece of evidence that they could come up with of dirt on us, they have. Like there's nothing they can come up with now that hasn't been put out there already. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's
Eisner.
freeing,
Right.
isn't it? Freeing to know that there's,
Yeah.
but they got all kinds of shit they're hiding. It's right. C was right, because the more they every day that goes on, they're plotting on people, doing all kinds of shit, and the fucking skeletons are piling up.
Yeah. Yeah. They can't take it. They can't take it. Hold on. I forgot something on my Walmart order. Let's see if I can add something to it. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. But yeah, it's bullshit. It's total bullshit. Dry food. There was also something on Reddit
On Reddit
about them.
On Reddit about it.
About Burn the Mic. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for here. Yeah, about, what they're saying about what happened last night. 1 second, give me 2 seconds.
Caddy's right. They underestimated karma. That's for sure.
Yes.
That's for sure. They always do.
There we go. Okay.
But I love it when it works out like this.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Sophie, Jules, Siwa, Johnny, and John want to tell all of you that you're incredible people, and I'm proud of you. You stood your ground without being vile. I'm proud to know and support you all. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yes, thank you so much.
Because I got to tell you, sometimes, man, that the attacks that they give me, and they go so low. Is it tempting to give them an equal
it's very
reaction?
tempting.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. But that's when your integrity and your class and values come into play, and self-control, which they have none.
None. Like, just like with what's going on right now with Siwa, people are pissed off about it, and they went digging and sent shit to John, and here we are, right? People have also sent me shit about Anne, the one that thinks that she's invincible and untouchable in another country. I have been sent shit on her family. But do you see me stooping as low as them? No, and I won't. I can't. I don't want it done to me, so I'm not doing it to you. Remember when Brooke said she was going to get the body cam footage and the FOIA of when Siwa's brother-in-law passed away? Bet she regrets opening that door. I bet she does too, Miss Mickey. I bet she does too. You can't. Hi, Wicked. Hi, Selena. You can't threaten this shit and do this shit and not get anything in return. No worry, Brian. Be safe. You can't not expect to get anything back in return. Craziness. The outrage they have. But they don't mind doing it to people. The pics of her at the club, while they show she has no room to talk about anyone's looks, they aren't an issue for me. What is, though, is how her kids are living in chaos. That's it right there. That's it. Constant chaos. And what are you teaching your daughters?
That's it.
It's okay to have a husband that doesn't like your children. It's okay to fight all the time. It's okay to do all of these things to each other. That's love. No, that's the furthest thing from love. That's the most toxic shit I have seen in a long time.
Kids are gonna freaking repeat that shit. They're gonna emulate. They're gonna do what they see.
It's a vicious cycle. They do what they see. Monkey see, monkey
That's
do.
it. And even when they're tiny, man, they're absorbing that shit way more than you believe, than you can even imagine it. And if you think the kids ain't paying attention, like if you throw them a device or something to keep them busy, you better believe that they hear everything you're saying. That, they pay attention more than you realize. These people, I just don't think they give a shit. Really, they're so wrapped up in their own self-centeredness and hatred for others that they don't care. If the kid's not bothering them, that's it. You see, I would never put the virtual world over my family, but these people do it every day like it's nothing.
Yeah, and then point the fingers at other people. Lisa said, I asked him to remove the video for Princess, and I was told he has every right to share his feelings. But Momo don't like it when her sister talks and shares her feelings. She don't like that, does she? She didn't like it when her daughter came to the fucking internet twice talking about her mother has a sickness and is addicted to the internet and she can't get her off. She didn't like that. But they had every right to share their feelings, right?
Well, there's going to be some type of justification she's going to come up with to counter that. Well, no, it's different because of this or that. No, it's not. It's the same thing. It's virtually identical. Same thing.
Oh, shit.
Yes, Martin's mommy. That's it. That's the part that I've never been able to understand. And the Rancid chat is lapping every word up as fact. That they don't have brains. They can't think for themselves. Me, I don't just take somebody's word.
I'm way behind, guys.
I research and find out the truth for myself. So I want to know what I'm talking about when I speak. I don't want to be ignorant. Does anybody want to be ignorant? I want to be educated on the topic so I know the facts. So when I speak, I'm speaking fact instead of bullshit. That's important to me. Should be important to them.
That's it. That's it, Jen and Barrett. She states no one speaks about your kids, Sophie. At the same time, indicates that you were with your kids. You were with your kids. That's an assumption. Yeah, she's making lies based on her assumptions about me and my children. You speak on my children all the time. Day before yesterday when they did their live and spoke on my children, I don't know, I lost count. In the first 15 minutes, it was like 6-8 times. Just because you don't say their names, you say everything else. But you're not going to get anything out of me about my children. You're not going to get me at such an outrage that I just blurt all this shit about me and my children. It's not going to happen. It's not. Oh, man, I'm way behind, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, Martin's mommy. I'm going to look at Reddit real quick. This is the new, let me see what it looks like on the screen here. This is the new Reddit page. If nobody has seen it yet, the link has been dropped numerous times. 90 Days on Blast cracked. Funny now, they are saying how horrible we are reading police reports, but it has been okay for Cooch to read all these calls sent to John's house and even give out his address, plus all the FOIAs that she did on Jen. All of that's okay, but this is an outrage, right? This is an outrage. Get the fuck out of here. Oh. Didn't see that coming. I've seen a jacket like that before. Hi, Miss Lizzie. I'm coming. I'm getting your food. What's this say? Oh, just nice jacket. Look at the comments on this thing. I couldn't care less about him except for the fact that he lets his children live in a household like this. 2 nurses. This is a Lifetime movie. It is. But per Ann, he's a wonderful husband, and we are jealous. Jealous. This is insanity.
Who is that?
That is Brooke's husband. On Reddit. It's the same jacket, right, Ziwa? See what else we got here. Oh. That was the pre-Botox and pre-extensions.
Crying
Brooke.
in that picture. Looks like she's crying in that picture.
Well, that's when she got the 2 black eyes from busting out windows and fighting with cops.
How old is that?
Was 2019, right, guys?
Shit. Oh, wow.
January 1st of, I believe, 2019 or 2020.
Not too far in the past then. So, wow.
No.
Not much behavioral change on her part since then, it seems.
It's gotten worse.
Well, I mean, it gets worse, never better, right? How many times have we heard that line?
Yeah. Yeah. Until you notice the bad behavior and want to do something about it. Guys, I wasn't going to go live today until maybe later this afternoon. So I got some stuff I need to take care of today. I've been putting off the registration on my car since January 1st. I need to get that stuff taken care of today. So, but yeah, I wasn't even going to go live till later maybe. And somebody sent me that community tab post. And I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. No. Anne says that she doesn't speak on my children, and the next sentence she is speaking on my children. Like, get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Sorry, I'm cutting up Piper's food here. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. Come on, Lizzie. Come on. Eat your breakfast. You're way late for breakfast. Come on. Here you go.
Has she addressed any of this from last night? I don't know. Has she even been on since all this stuff?
Who, Brooke? No, not that I know of. Not that I know of.
No. I have to imagine that this is going to be no different than when, Maria is exposed or any of these people are exposed. They still have their nitwit followers that make excuses for them and overlook all their grotesque behavior. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say this isn't going to change the minds of her sips. They're just going to stick up for her more. That is the sad part.
Right, Wanda. Yellow hair is just not it. It's so Dog the Bounty Hunter. Damn. Look at this picture. Macarena who? See what? Macarena who? I think them threatening everyone even further is a dumb move. Hope they are all ready for their stuff to be looked into next, and I'm sure that's next at this rate. Yes, like I said, people have started sending me shit on Anne because of the shit that she's saying. And I'm just, I don't want to put it out. I don't. Because then I would be no better than them, right?
Yeah, because, then from somebody looking on the outside looking in, they're not going to be able to tell the difference from the content. Oh, this person did it, that person did it. That's what they're going to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 35 likes, guys. Hit the like button for me. Let's see if she keeps on with Siwa's family after this. Yeah, Julie, mod 140. See, Piper needs to go back out again. Julie, mod 148, posted something from Brooks Community tab 12 days ago. I will be spilling tea on Siwa Moon tomorrow. You're fucking disgusting, Siwa. I feel so sorry for your babies. I feel so sorry for your baby, she says. We feel sorry for your baby. That little boy stuck in that house while all of this is going on. That's who we feel sorry for. Is JJ today still around? She challenged Ann to get in the ring. Yeah, she is still around. She either liked something on my Instagram last week or the week before, or my YouTube. I don't remember. It was one or the other. But yes, she is still around. Hey, Susie. Yes, we are all better than them. Exactly, Catherine. And it's just, let's be clear, dull one. It's so strange that I am the dull one, but yet, let's take a look at my YouTube studio here.
That's just so petty and juvenile. Let's be clear, dull one. Really? How old are you, Ann? Not that, you know, I mean, you're an adult, right? And that's how you start this off. That's wow. But they're petty.
The dull one.
Dull one. I know.
Let's look at my community tab or my YouTube studio, shall we? Let's see how dull I really am. I am so dull that the last day before yesterday, or the 9th, today's the 11th, right? January 9th, the live that I did, I have 2,168 views. I'm so dull. So dull. The one before that, 1765. And then I had my members, 2318, 1656, 1293. I mean, how dull am I? Huh? It's not like nobody's watching me. And all of the majority of those views cannot be all hate watchers, right? Right? I don't have 2,000 hate watchers and 150 people that like me, right?
No, you have a very active chat.
Yeah.
Most people participate. Now you have more people that are like-minded watching you, and then a few hate watchers, like the people we're talking about. They're watching in the bushes, but most people are supporters.
Yes. Yes, you're fine, Drazo, you're fine. But let's look at theirs. Let's look at their views and see what they look. Let's see who the dull ones are, shall we?
And what's their sub?
Streamed 1 day ago, 1.4. 4 days ago, 1.1. 8 days ago, 1.4. 1,000, 1.1, 806, 1,000, 882, 1.3, 2,000. Oh, 2,000 views, 1.3. It seems like you're the dull ones. It seems like more people are watching my channel than yours.
How many subs they got?
No, they have a lot more subs.
Well, you got to take that into consideration too.
They have 2.6 thousand subscribers, and I have 1.8.
So theoretically, they should be a little better than they should.
They should have more views than they do. Yes, they should. But I'm the dull one. Gotcha. Seems like people are finding out who the fuck you are. the kind of people that you are. People have opened their eyes, if you will.
I wondered that 2,000 views that they got on that one video. I wonder what the topic of that video was.
I don't know.
Because
Let's
the
see.
higher
Let's find
views,
out.
I'd like to know what the topics were.
Quick live to clear up the rumors. It was a 4-hour
Quick
live.
4 hours.
Quick 4-hour live, yeah. Yeah. And Pinky, the little thumbnail that it shows says Pinky Beetle. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit it. Where'd it go? There it is. Jules is crying that SoFlo allows beetles in his chat. That's the little thing right there. But yeah, you should have a lot more views than me, seeing as how you have almost 1,000 more subscribers than I do. But I'm the dull one. Gotcha.
So she's taunting Jules because she's like Jules is jealous of her being there.
Yes.
On SoFlo.
Yeah. Just like I got a screenshot yesterday.
I think she walked away. I think Jules walked away on her own free will. You know, she. Wow, these people are pathetic, man. That they really think we give a shit about that type of nonsense.
Right. Right. Let me see if I can find. I'm really not sure who sent it to me, but it was a comment of Maria in SoFlo's chat yesterday. We looked at it on my members, but I think you were already gone. Who sent that to me? I don't remember, but it was something about telling SoFlo that I was streaming his live on my members only. And Maria, her comment was on the screen, and it said, Sophie is streaming you on her members right now. She's just upset she can't be here. I told you about that yesterday on your live.
Yeah, that's...
She's upset that she can't be here, bitch. Bitch.
Really? She doesn't believe that, man. Come on, she don't believe that. She knows that they are the pathetic lames trying to be relevant. That she knows that, so she puts that stuff in there just to irritate people like us, the decent people. Nobody cares about being over there in their little hate fest. Nobody wants to be a part of that. Nobody's jealous. Yeah. Jules isn't jealous. She walked away. She took all of her.
She walked the fuck away. Yes. Let me look for something real quick.
That's what they're mad about. They're mad over there. But SoFlo is, because Jules walked away and now he's stuck with old Maria and her little hateful simps. And it's destroying his channel. But I don't think he cares.
Let's see here. Let me look for something real quick.
Me neither, Ms. Mickey. When I had a wrench over there here recently, I wasn't even going into the chat because Muscle was over there and a bunch of hateful people. Who wants to go into a chat where people are going to attack you and the content creator allows it, but yet you have a wrench there? That's an awkward situation. I just stayed the hell out.
Yeah. Hey, Adam. I hope you're having a good day today. Okay, I got something to share. This is from a year ago. The title is 90 Days on Blast Smarter Than Siwa Moon? It's from a year ago. August 11th of 2022. Johnny Martin's mom. All right, come on.
She's basically a Kardashian, but yet here we are getting evicted whilst this is going on.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Whilst
Whilst this is going on. Okay? called me broke. And compared to you, Siwa, I am rich. I'm rich in a lot of things that you're not rich in. Not just money, but in articulation of my speech, I'm rich in that. Rich
This really did not age well, did it?
in common sense, rich in ability to use my words correctly, rich in my family, just rich in overall life. But you are rich in ugly ass dresses that you got for your birthday.
Wow.
So I'm so sorry that you made the decisions in your life that you didn't go get you a college degree. And I'm not shading anybody else that doesn't have one. Please don't take it this way. This is strictly to Siwa.
There you are.
You're not. It's going to take a lot more than you and your minions to ever that it's coming off of. And this is Moto G7 Play.
Ever.
The other one says Moto G7 Plus. But irregardless, it's two different accounts.
That's not a word.
Huh?
Irregardless isn't a word.
Okay.
Irregardless is not a word.
Regardless. Irregardless is a damn word.
No, it's not. It's a double negative.
Yeah, rich in fabricated lies.
Professor, I love it.
No, but that's just a one word. It just always. My friend used to always use it all the time, and then I started using it.
It's a different form of irrespective.
No, Jules, you remind me of my mother. My mother is an English major.
Users of English is what it says.
Yeah, I'm like,
irregardless is a widely heard, perhaps arising under the influence of such perfectly correct forms as irrespective, but should be avoided by careful users of English. Use regardless to mean without regard or consideration, nevertheless. Noted.
I like that. Noted. Served. You like it.
Okay.
No, but my friend, she used to say it all the time, and then I used to say it, and I used to think I was all cool when I was in my 20s. And my boss was like, "You do realize that that's a double negative, right?" And you're ridiculous. I'm like, "Oh, that's the only reason I know."
Right.
We don't all have
Ever
those
get my
cops
name.
calls to our house, right, Celia?
My name, because I'm more than just an RN. The 9
What
letters
are
that sit
you?
behind my name, I earned every last one of them, and you will not ever take them away. Ever. The next time I log in, I'm going to actually log into my University of Texas transcripts. I'll show everybody that you're not going to take away my master's studies that I've started. You're not going to take away my 4.0 GPA. You're not going to take away anything that I've worked for ever while you sit in an attic with a tinfoil witch hat typing away on your fucking $200 Acer fucking keyboard. You're never going to take it away.
Oh, wow.
Hate me all you want to. Defame me at your peril. What a sicko.
That is holding somebody accountable in mind.
Oh, the leg over the head. There you go. Woohoo! So cool. Drink in her hand. How many of those clips did she have a drink in her damn hand? You're right, Siwa. You're right. What happened? You're right. Okay, guys. My son is 25 and I've never had the police called to my home. The other day I told him he was grounded and he laughed and said, "You know what? I don't think I was ever grounded in my life." Yeah. I know, we only strive to be that cool, don't we, Siwa? Exactly, little shoe, that's it. No one's trying to take away anything you work for, but don't talk about someone else because they're not in the same place as you. Especially don't throw stones when you live in a glass motherfucking house. Hi, Sadie Lane. How are you? How are you, Sadie Lane? I have 2 girls. I have girls 2 years apart and never had any problems. So wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Because these people are certainly not without their own problems. So
there you go.
They got plenty of
so
their
I'm
own.
going to read some of this and show you, and I'm going to get off of here soon because, like I said, I do have things I need to do.
Yeah, I was going to say, guys, I got to hop off. I got to run the dispensary and the grocery, so it's a big shopping day.
All right. Thanks for hopping up with me. I appreciate it.
Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you later.
Thanks, friend. So let's read this again for the people that's come in late. The beige misfit is begging for attention yet again. Let's be clear, dull one. Nobody spoke on your kids ever. She's never spoke on my kids, guys. Listen to this. In the next sentence, your kids don't have a mother. You don't speak on my kids, right? Your kids don't have a mother. They have suffered enough. We have spoke about you only, and the fact that you have nothing to do with raising your kids. How do you know that? You abandoned them for drugs. No, I didn't. And now for a man. No, I didn't. You don't deserve children, period. Period, you don't deserve children. What makes me laugh is the people on the panel acting like they have any idea what it's like to bring up teenage girls. 2 hormonal teenage girls in any home is a recipe for dynamite. You hear that? Oh, shit. You hear that, Sadie Lane? You hear that? You have 2 girls. You have girls 2 years apart, and you've never had a problem. But here, Burn the Mic says 2 hormonal teenage girls in any home is a recipe for dynamite. Dynamite. Did you have dynamite in your home, Sadie Lane, with your girls 2 years apart? I know, I was a teenage girl, and I also had a sister that was a teenage girl. There was never any dynamite in our home either. The cops were never called on us. We never called the cops on our mom, and our mom never called the cops on us. It never got to that point. None of you would know that, least of people who have never had kids. Amber, you should know better. However, sharing extremely private information on a minor child and their mental health is not acceptable on any level. You all have done it to GB, TL, and now Brooke. Keep trying to excuse your worsening behavior, beige. Your day is coming. I'll take that as a threat. I do. I'll take that as a threat. Yeah, Brooke is the dynamite, Catherine. There was 3 hormonal girls when I was growing up arguing, yes, cops, guns, drinking, threats, physical assault, didn't happen. Same. Caddy has 3 girls 1 year apart and never had that issue. So no, Anne, that's not normal. Anne's the one that wrote this, not Maria. No, Anne, that's not normal. According to the people in the chat that have had teenage girls, plural girls, in the home growing up, they did not have dynamite. Me and my sister didn't have dynamite. Siwa and her sisters didn't have dynamite. No dynamite for Sly either. Yeah, that's just her experience. Yeah, Sheila either. No dynamite. Lisa too. No dynamite. Yeah, Sam Brown. She means Muzz and Cooch. Right. You remember what, we talked about this earlier. Cooch getting the FOIAs on people. John, Jen. You forgot about that though, right? Yeah. She shared her daughter's mental health online herself when she was drunk. We didn't bring that here. She did. Why won't my video play of this? You can't see me, Lori? Yeah, that is a threat, Miss Lisa. I totally take that as a threat. Not all family situations will fit neatly in any box. Right, Selfie Queen Cindy. So Cooch played all of Jen's police cam videos, even after her son asked the community to leave her alone, and they were all front row watching them. But that's their friend, so that's okay. That's excusable. She did coffee. Yes, that wasn't us. That wasn't us. Cooch played the footage of Jen. Lily was the one in TL's home. Am I forgetting something because I don't have a good memory? No, you remember correctly. You either, Celia? You either, Corky? Never Dynamite. I know, Snark. I know. And she had a lot to say last night too on that live that John did. Muz played it as well, but only in her Discord when I was part of it. Now I wish I screen recorded. I know, Jazo, but we're not like that. That's not our first thought, you know? My friend lived with us when Sorry, I got distracted. My friend lived with us when we were teens. Her home life was good. So to avoid a situation like Brooks, my parents went and got her out of that situation. Thank goodness they did, Lisa. Thank goodness they did, because no child deserves to grow up like that. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right, Amy Lou? Right? Yeah, yeah. And it was fine 12 days ago when Brooke put it on her community tab that she was going to bring out Siwa's life. That was fine for them. But now it's not okay? Right. Same, Jules. Same. No, that is not normal. It's not normal to have the cops called numerous times to your home and have and anybody being arrested. It's not normal. That is something that does not need to be normalized. Right, Little Miss Sunshine. She normally has so much to say. She's usually doing this on Rumble, streaming us on Rumble. Yeah. Oh shit, wrong one. Yeah. Man, she hasn't streamed on Rumble since the 9th, and she streamed me on the 9th. Interesting. Stalker said I brought my essay to YouTube, but she didn't, so they have a right to discuss it and investigate it and comb through every aspect of it. Same, but we have limits. Exactly. Good for the goose, good for the gander. Right? You do it to us, and it's right for us to do it to you. But I couldn't do that. I can't. That's not who I am. I guess that's the dull person inside of me, that I just can't do that to people. Hey, Camden. Good morning. Camden says, I mean, no big deal. Brooke only held a pew-pew to her own head, threatening to shoot herself in front of her daughter. All very normal teenage girl behavior. Right, Ann? That's normal stuff. Not where I'm from. That's not normal. That's abusive behavior. Vixie says, I would say this to Cindy, Sophie, or any other creator. If your child has mental health issues causing problems in your home, get off YouTube and handle it. I agree, Vixie. I agree. Don't go in a room and shut the door and turn on YouTube and forget your life is even going on. Outside that door, it's just building up and building up and getting worse and worse and worse. It's not okay. All right, guys. We did have the cops come because my 4 and 5-year-old was playing ball outside and it landed in my neighbor Karen's yard. When the cops came, he'd shoot her eyes out. Yeah, that's craziness, Brooks, snotty nose. That's insane. Yeah, time to take accountability. Responsibility for your actions, all of you. Keep trying to excuse your worsening behavior, beige. Your day is coming. Worsening behavior? I want you guys to be honest with me. The people in the chat now, the people that's watching the replay, put in the comments, in the chat. Has my behavior gotten worse in the past couple of months since I was falsely struck 3 times and had to save my channel? Have I gotten worse in my behavior? I want you to be totally honest with me. Totally honest. How have I been worse in my behavior? Mine too, Martin's mommy. Mine too. It's cold here today. I might go in there and put on my beige pullover sweater and my beige beanie. Like I already got my beige shoes on. Why not? No, you don't think that my behavior's gotten worse? More assertive? Yeah, I have to be. Yeah, sticking up for myself makes my behavior worse, I guess. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. And the people in the watching the replay, put it in the comments for me. Has my behavior gotten worse? Or am I just taking up for myself more? No, I haven't done anything to anyone, JJ. What, playing their words back at them? Oh, God, I'm so horrible for that. Sticking up for myself and my fucking kids? I'm so horrible for that, right? Sticking up for my friends that you shit on just because they're here in my chat? God, I'm so horrible for that. Thank you, Brooke Snotty Nose. Yeah, just defending myself. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Coffee. You are very calm and only show what others are doing, their words, their actions. Well, I guess me being calm makes me the dull one, right? The dull one. And if you guys, all of you guys that are members of my channel, as a joke a while back, I changed my member tiers to the lower tier is misfits and the higher tier are black sheep. So that's why they started yesterday calling us misfits. That's where that come from. Siwa says, no, you started standing up for yourself more and are stronger. That's all. Thank you, Siwa. Thank you. You seem more confident to me, Sam Brown says. You are not hateful from what I have seen. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you, guys. So, yeah, but according to them, I have had worsening behavior and my day is coming. Fuck all the way off. That's what I got to say. Fuck you and fuck your threats. Period. I know, Lisa. I know. And thank you. Sophie, if you were being a horrible person, I wouldn't be here and certainly wouldn't have apologized. I know, Lisa. Martin's mommy, they need to realize that they do not own YouTube or this community. As long as you try to make others look bad and make yourself look good, you just look bad. Exactly, Martin's mommy, exactly. Oh, God, Camden, I couldn't imagine. It's got to be really hard to have all your masks blown up in a matter of a handful of police reports being read. right? Yeah, they make themselves look bad. They do that all on their own. I just play it back so you guys can hear their bad behavior. That's me too, Selfie Queen Cindy. I did too. Right. All right, guys. I know, Sly. I know. I'm going to go ahead and I need to get off of here. I've been on here over an hour. I only meant to be on here for like 20 minutes. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go get my nails done today. I'm going to try to anyway. And yeah, The Misfits is a 1961 American contemporary Western film written by Arthur Miller, directed by John Hudson, and starring. Oh, I had no idea. Sly, I had no idea. Thank you, Adam, so much. Thank you so much. You guys have done an amazing, awesome, excellent job of exposing the other side and their outrageous behavior. Okay, guys, see what's going to go live. I'll have my earbuds in and I'll be listening. Let me look at my DMs real quick. Make sure there's nothing else I need to say. Let me see. Oh, they're deleting comments over there, are they? Somebody says, why are you deleting so many comments? I have seen several comments that were not in any way, yet you delete them just because they may not fully agree with you. I'm sure this will be deleted too. Apparently, it's an echo chamber type of post and channel. Let's see what else we got. Dorth, thank you for sticking up. If you're listening, thank you for sticking up. Thank you so much. Dorth says, sorry, I disagree. It's a toxic environment for all children. If the parents can't get along, get divorced. I would do that. Children in any, I would do that. Children are innocent and should always come first. I agree, Dorth, and thank you so much for making that comment over there. Oh, and then Drop the Mic says, Dorth, her husband and her get along. You know that stepchildren act up and challenge them, but good parents don't give up. So it's the stepkids' fault. They're good parents. They're good people. They have a really good relationship. It's the stepkids' fault. That's why. Who? Who's blocked? Oh, do you mind if I come watch Siwa? That's good, Snark. Thank you. Let's see. What else do we have here? Drop the mic. So it's all the young daughter and no accountability from Jason and Brooke. It's only dealing with the young minor, but the 20-year-old too. See. Dorth, you are so right. It's up to the parents. Maybe your friend needs to stay offline and worry more about her kids and less about trashing people online. I don't know. Brooke has done nothing wrong. She's dealing with a teenager who struggles with mental health issues, and she's a hell of a mother and a nurse. Dorth says when the police are involved and the kids call the police, then it's not the best place to live. I know. I live in a good country with good opportunities for help for families who have had such problems. Nurses would never be able to have a YouTube channel in Denmark. Drop the Mic says, Dorth, if you have children, you know that teenagers are not easy. And I know a lot of people whose teenagers think they can immediately call the police every time they get in trouble for anything. Really? Because that's not how I grew up. I didn't grow up thinking it was okay to call the cops every time I got reprimanded for doing something wrong. That's not how I grew up. You don't give up on your kids because of this. Brooke has never given up on her kids. We've got more, guys. Dorothy again says, sorry, but this is terrible that children are exposed to psychological and physical violence, and not all by nurses. Unfortunately, I have to distance myself from Brooke. I myself came from a united family. Again, Dorothy, thank you. Right, Jay Travis? Hey, William. Let's see what else we got here. See if I read this one yet. When the police are involved and the kids call the police, that is not the best practice to live. I know. I say we read that one. Okay, I think we're done. I think. I think so. Let me look at the last one. Okay, yeah, we're done. That was it. But yeah, they're deleting comments over there left and right. And I guess, let's see, there's another one. Another one. Harlow, why are you deleting so many comments? I have seen several comments that were not disrespectful in any way, yet delete them. I haven't deleted anyone's comments. I'll ask our mods. Thank you. And then they come back and say, 5 hours later, and say, I will delete whatever I choose. Our channel. Anne said that. Of course she did. Of course she did. Echo chamber. All right, guys. Love you. See what's going live. When I get back later today, if it's not too late, I'll come back live and we'll touch base again. See what's happened. See what's happened. Okay. So yeah, till this afternoon, guys.